Top 10 Manhwa Manhua, where the main character is Genius Doctor. You may have already become bored from isekai manhwa, but what else is there to read? If slice of life manga have very little action to interest you, try reading medical manhwa. Here is a list of medical manga where the main character is Genius Doctor.
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop. Stop.
Number 1. Medical Return. Kim Ji-hyun, who lived his life as a disreputable surgeon, gains a second chance to relive his life. He then goes back to his middle school days and live his life to the fullest. Unlike before, he studies non-stop. His goal is to become a dermatologist who make lots of money instead of the poor surgeon he was from previous life. Number 2. AI Doctor. AI Baryuta for diagnostic purposes, developed by Tiwa Group for the future. During his first year as an internal medicine resident, Lee Soo-hyuk was caught in an unknown explosion while visiting Baryuta and lost his mind. And when he wakes up again, he encounters the AI Baryuta that exists in his head. The two have already become a relationship that can never be separated. Baryuta, whose purpose is to continue deep learning and become the world's best diagnostic artificial intelligence, and Soo-hyuk, who have been striving for success even in difficult environments, will work together to treat patients and begin their activities with the goal of becoming the world's best physician. Number 3. Super School Doctor. Warning: mature content. This manga contains materials that might not be suitable to children under 17. By proceeding, you are confirming that you are 17 or older. Xing-yu returned to the mall in order to fulfill his grandfather's death wish. He married Kyu Hong-sen, the principal of the beauty, but was refused. In order to cultivate feelings, Xing-yu became. Number 4. The Immortal Doctor. University students Tang Kai in an antique shop to help the owner hit his head when a Dan furnace, since there has been a strange ability. He always has an old man in the brain to speak. Whenever you see the patient, will automatically tell the symptoms and prescription, let a person back to life, and he wants to use this ability to. Number 5. Trauma Center. Patients who can be potentially saved die every day, and to prevent that, a doctor takes a stand. A doctor with a strong sense of duty and responsibility. A doctor who stands as an angel in the trauma center. Witness traumatologist Baek Kang-hyuk's journey as he restores the trauma center to its original glory. Number 6. Dr. Choi Tae-soo. The most advanced doctor of a university hospital, a walking cans intern. Choi Tae-soo, who has spent his days struggling as an intern, happens to be on the deathbed of Richard Capron, the world's best thoracic surgeon. Surprisingly, all of Capron's medical knowledge is transmitted to Choi Tae-soo. The miracle medical drama of Choi Tae-soo, a genius thoracic surgeon with a kind heart. Number 7. Doctor's Rebirth. I had been abroad to do medical volunteer work when I was swept up in a civil war. I was killed by a rebel soldier while taking a bullet for a patient. But when I finally woke up, I had become a child, and in front of me stood a destroyed carriage and a group of oddly dressed people who were unconscious. It's just like a Miram world. As I hurried to perform first aid in an attempt to save even one person, I realized that this world is that of a Miram novel I've enjoyed reading. After meeting the rescue team of the 3 great doctors, I found out that one of the person I saved was the protagonist of this novel, the future demon king Yoharion. Hey, since I'm indebted to you for saving me, call me Hayam. For saving his life, I become sworn brothers with the future demon king, and Baekhyusan, one of the most knowledgeable people around, recognized my potential and took me in as his disciple. This is the story of how I became the greatest physician in Gangho. Number 8. I reincarnated as a legendary surgeon because of being just. Before even becoming specialist, Jisoo-han, a 3rd year of general surgery, has died. Was it an angel, demon, or some unknown system of the world? Because of his good deeds, he got a chance to live again. But he was resurrected as a dead man who was killed by mountain bandits. But this body, is it the body of a great legendary surgeon? A generation of heroes with an endless battle, about in the year 200. As a great legendary surgeon of the 200 seconds, he tries to stand up to it. An unexpected and extraordinary journey of a young surgeon who fell into the world of romance of the 3 kingdoms has began. Number 9. Level Up Doctor. Level Up Doctor Manhwa. Growing up as an orphan, Jeong Hee-jin didn't open his heart to anyone. After giving his all to become a cardiothoracic surgeon, he got into an unfortunate accident. after which he woke up not as Jeon Hee-jin but as Choi Gi-seok. And on top of that, he has to using his skills. The accident changed his fate drastically. Can he become the greatest cardiothoracic surgeon as Choi Gi-seok? Number 10. Team Medical Dragon. Dr. Kato is an ambitious woman who seeks to revolutionize the corrupt and inefficient Japanese medical system from within by becoming a professor in a teaching hospital. She enlists a maverick surgeon, Dr. Asada Ryutaro, to help her with research that would catapult her to a professorship should they succeed and publish. However, Asada's refusal to conform to the system soon threatens to destroy not only her plans but her entire career. Kato is prepared to do anything, including going along with the system, in order to achieve her end goal, but she begins to question whether she has gone too far as Asada's actions bring many of the system's shortcomings to light. Need more recommendations like this? Then be sure to subscribe to our channel, and do check out our website link in the description.